Good morning. We're 1 week into the construction. As you can see, they're starting to put drywall in the lobby. We're going to have a little extension there to guide people into the office area, which we'll do. We've started doing some color samples. I'll close this door so you can take a look at the color samples. We have option A and then option B. I think we're going to go with option B. Flooring will change here. We'll have a kind of blue with brown fleck. You can see all the carpeting has been taken up. And this will probably happen later on in the construction phase. Our first concern is to make sure the shop area is up and running so we can start moving equipment into it. This mess here is the result of working to lift the HVAC. You can see here the low end on the left and the high end on the right. And we're lifting that so that we can have a higher ceiling for our equipment and for our forklift. The drywall has started. You can see the tan above, and that's so we can have a finished wall all the way up to the higher ceiling. You can see also that they've started removing all of the soft vent ducting. That needs to be changed because, again, we're 3 feet higher. I'm going to walk you out here so you can see some of the subtle details. Right where they're doing the drywall, we're going to be lifting up the electrical so that the conduit goes up into the drop ceiling. So that plug there will be raised about 3 feet. And these plugs here on this wall have been removed so we can have the insulation in. And this is where we're going to have the stock room for the machine shop, so that really won't matter. Again, you can see that ducting that's going to be pulled. We've been able to raise all the ducting, so we're in good shape for the beginning of the drop ceiling. You might see in the detail that there's a number of fire extinguisher or fire sprinklers, and those fire sprinklers are going to be left low until they put the drop ceiling in, and then when they know exactly where the drop ceiling is, they'll raise them. Also see that electrical there. You see how the insulation is propped up, and what we're going to do is disconnect the electrical, drop the insulation, and then raise the electrical conduit up and away. The other thing that you'll see here below each HVAC area, I'm going to go up now, and you'll begin to see some of what they've done here. Light may be getting in the way, but they've blocked off the opening because they've removed all of the HVAC units in preparation for adding a new roof or putting in a new roof. That's going to give us better insulation and eliminate any possibility for leaks. The other thing that they've started doing is setting up for the drywall for the welding and grinding room. Over here they're putting in another HVAC unit, so they haven't finished the wall, but they've been able to set up the grid work. You can see there. Also above, you can see the grid work for the soffit. And a soffit is just a drywall wall from the ceiling that allows the lower assembly area drop ceiling to meet it. And then 3 feet up, you'll see the higher shop ceiling extending beyond that. I'll also take you into the bathroom where we're doing some construction there. Part of what we wanted to do was set up a visitor's bathroom so visitors, people in meetings, can hit the restroom and won't interrupt the guys from the shop. So you can see here the opening on the left is the opening for the men's, and the opening on the right will be for the visitors. You can see here where they've removed the tile and removed the walls. So on the right you see where we had 2 urinals. That will turn into 1 commode, and on the left here where they had 2 commodes, that'll be converted to 2 urinals. And then right in the middle here, all the way through, will be a wall that'll separate the visitors. And then you can see the opening there, and they still need to clear out the plumbing. But overall, we're in good shape there. And then we're going to go back out into the shop. One of the things that we are doing here, so our assembly area will be here, right? And then our shipping area will be here in the corner. And there's Ray getting in to the beginning of work. That's it for now. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.